I am so excited because I keep hearing all of these great things about Glossier, and I finally decided to get my own box and try it out. So I have all of these just awesome products that can't wait to open up and check out. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we're gonna do a whole Glossier face. So when it comes to my just normal makeup routine, I actually am pretty simple. I don't really like to wear a ton of products. I prefer to find makeup that just has more of that kind of natural, dewy, beautiful kind of glow to it. And that's a big part of why I wanted to try out Glossier, because that's really what they're going for. They don't have a lot of really like heavy, full coverage types of makeup. Their mission is to help women feel more comfortable in their own skin by creating products that enhances their natural beauty. So I have a feeling, and what I've heard is that the products are really lightweight and they just feel really natural on your skin. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and dig in. Okay, I've got a little something to tell you guys, and yes, this is a sneak peek on how the face turns out, which I am totally loving the Glossier products. But I wanted to tell you guys before we jump in any deeper about Lolli, because I actually earned Bitcoin for my Glossier purchase. It is a browser plugin that works with Chrome and Firefox and literally allows you to earn cash back in the form of Bitcoin for tons of online purchases. And so Glossier is one of their partners, and so anytime that you order on Glossier and you've got this plugin set in, you can earn Bitcoin back for that purchase. Just go to lolli.com to check it out, and let's go back to the makeup tutorial. Aside from just makeup, Glossier is really known for their skincare as well. So the product that I am going to start with, I am super excited. It's called, if you can see that, Super Glow. And it's something that you put on before you start doing your makeup, and it's just supposed to give you that really natural, healthy looking skin, dewy kind of look. So that's what it looks like. Let's give it a try. So it comes in just like a little dropper bottle, and you're just supposed to apply it on your face directly with your hands. So rub it in almost like a moisturizer. It's really kind of like milky. All right. Oh my gosh, that feels like silk on my face. Oh, this feels so good. Yeah, so I'm just kind of rubbing it all over, giving it a really nice kind of base. Wow, a little goes a long way. I feel like I put hardly any in my hand and I have like extra. Oh, interesting. I do feel like I have a little bit more of a glow on my face. I do have these kind of darker bags under my eyes right now though, so one thing we'll get to in a minute is some concealer, which is gonna help with that. So the next thing we're gonna do is put on some foundation, and so I got the Perfecting Skin Tint. And so let's open it up and see what we got. Another thing I really like is that I feel like this is gonna be super lightweight, and it's not gonna be like this really like heavy thing. Like usually with foundation, I would be using tools to apply it. So I love that you can just apply it with your fingertips. So let's just start with a little bit. Wow, that is very liquidy. This is gonna feel really light. I'm just gonna start applying it just all over my face. I'm actually gonna do this side and then show you the difference, and we'll see if we notice a difference. Okay, so as you can see, I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer here. I've got a couple of little spots, but overall, I really like the way that this looks. Like, it's so light and simple. Let's see if you can notice more of a difference when I back up. But it really, like, I don't feel like I'm wearing any kind of foundation. I just feel like I'm wearing moisturizer, and I love that. It feels like maybe I have a little bit less redness on this side. Like, it just kind of evened it out a little bit. And again, with this product, I mean, really a little goes a long way. I did not need much to get on the other side. Definitely wanting to get under those eyes a little bit, and I'll put some of the concealer on there next, but just get a good base of foundation. Wow, I love that I'm wearing foundation. It doesn't even feel like it. Like, this is probably the lightest foundation I have ever tried, and You know, if you are someone that has a lot of blemishes or spots that you need covered up, then you probably would need something that's a little bit more full coverage. But if you just want a really easy go-to everyday product, this is really nice. Okay, so next we have the Stretch Concealer. And so let's see what we got in here. Ooh. Have I mentioned how much I just really like their branding and their packaging? Like, just the products feel really luxury, which is something that I like. All right, so it's just like a kind of a cream. We'll just apply it to a few spots. So I like to add concealer, like I'll do kind of a swoosh there, and then we'll obviously blend in a moment. But a couple of other areas I like to is right here in this crease on my chin, and then kind of around the corners of my nose. Okay, let's go ahead and blend in a little bit. Whoa, that did a good job. I really can't see. I mean, maybe I put a little bit more under that eye, but that actually did a really good job of covering up my little blemishes and kind of filling in the spots underneath my eyes. Now you could, I would imagine, if you didn't have a brush, like this seems like it would work really well like with your fingertips still, like you could definitely blend it in pretty easily that way. So next we are going to put on some cloud paint, there we go, which is like a liquid blush. And so I chose a color called Dusk because in the photos I really liked how natural it looked. It had kind of a brownish tint to it. It wasn't totally pink, which I like because it's almost like that mix of like a bronzer and a blush together. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So I'm just gonna put a little bit right here because I have a feeling that a little probably goes a long way. So I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a little dot. There you go. Just a tiny little bit. So let's try out that much and see how it looks. I'm just gonna try blending this with my fingers first. Whoa. That is a lot darker than I was expecting. So let's just start blending. Wow, I didn't even use like half of that dot. Well, I have to say that once it's blended in, it actually looks really nice, but be warned, it does take a little bit more blending power and effort, I would maybe say, than other blushes I've used, but it's amazing how little you need. So that's actually awesome. That little bottle is going to last me forever. So I'm gonna start out with maybe a little bit less this time. Gosh, it's just still so like crazy to see that bright of a color at first. But like I said, once you blend it in, it does a really good job of just kind of creating contouring on your face and highlighting your cheekbones. Well, that definitely is a noticeable difference. You could really do some dramatic looks with this if you wanted, but like I said, I'm more of your kind of everyday, maybe girl next door kind of makeup look, and so I really am glad that I went with this dusk color because I just think it looks really natural and kind of peachy. Okay, next we're gonna do some stuff with eyes. And so this is their kind of eyeliner pencil, which I'm really excited to check out because from what I've seen, their eyeliner really just looks almost like this kind of soft, milky, kind of like just really luxurious looking. So I'm excited to see how it comes on and how it feels. The color I got is Brack, which is brown and black. You can see there's like a little, there you go, you know, a little color sample of it. But another thing that's cool, speaking about kind of more dramatic looks, is that they have a ton of colors. Like I was actually eyeing their gold one because my sister has been doing a lot of fun stuff with gold eyeliner lately, and it looks incredible. Like it looks so cute, and they had a ton of colors, so that could definitely be something that you play around with. Ooh, I like the way this is coming on so far. Ooh, that is creating a really smooth line. This really is pretty like just silky and easy to go on. So maybe I'm crazy, but I honestly like to close my eyes when I put on eyeliner. I feel like I can feel the edges of my lashes better than I can see them. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite eye pencil I've probably ever used. Usually there's like little, I don't know, it just looks choppier than this, but this is going on so smooth. Now the question is always, did you make your wings match? And so I think I did. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now is the real test, the mascara, which I feel like that's just so hard to find a good one that, you know, like makes your lashes look long but doesn't feel really heavy or clumpy. So let's give this a shot. Ooh, it's a really thin brush. I like that. I think that this is gonna look really good. Ooh, okay, so what I like about all those little like thin bristles that I just showed you is I almost felt like it was like combing my eyelashes. Okay, this is gonna sound super weird and I have never thought this about a mascara before, but I felt like that was giving my eyelashes a massage. Is that weird? Has anyone else ever felt that way with a mascara brush? Like just the way that the bristles are set up, like it felt really nice. I just kind of kept applying and then I remembered I was on camera and I should probably wrap that up. So we have one more piece of makeup to try out, which is their sheer matte lipstick. Now, even though I know in this video I've said that I like more of just a natural look and I don't really like to go pretty crazy, if there's one area that I like to have a little bit of like pizzazz, it is with my lipstick color. I'm really excited. I ordered Crush, which is one of their bolder colors. It's kind of like a really, well, I guess we'll see in a second, but it's supposed to be like kind of a punchier pink. But I love that it's matte. I've never been a fan of like the really glossy look for some reason. So, ooh, I like the tube. It's really pretty. That looks pretty bold. So, let's see what happens. So there it's on the top. You can definitely tell a difference, but it's not quite as bold as I thought it would be. Maybe I just need to put a little bit more on. Oh yeah. Ooh, that is really pretty. That actually feels really nice. Like I would not be like, oh, I'm obviously wearing makeup, but that definitely elevates the look a little bit and gives me just kind of a little bit more of a finished, polished look. And this is a really nice color because I feel like it could kind of go both daily wear and a little bit more like a night out type of thing because it's got that kind of flirty pink, but it's not like so in your face bold that you couldn't wear it to work or people would be like, what are you wearing? So I actually think that I'm gonna use this color a lot. Well, this is the finished face and I'm really excited about these products. I think that they're just gonna really fit in well with my everyday wear and they kind of help me look a little bit more elevated and polished. But what I gotta tell you guys, what's even cooler about all of these products I just tried on is that I actually earned Bitcoin for this makeup purchase. Like, crazy, right? Like what does makeup and Bitcoin have in common? But it's a browser extension that I use called Lolli and it is super easy. It takes less than 2 minutes to set up. It works in Chrome and Firefox and it automatically lets me earn cash back in the form of Bitcoin for all of my online shopping. I mean, they've partnered with over 750 major brands and a lot of them are places I was already shopping anyway. And then when I saw Glossier on there, it just seemed like a perfect time to get it and try it out because I knew I was gonna get Bitcoin back for that purchase as well. So go to lolli.com to check it out. Like I said, it's just so easy and it takes less than 2 minutes and then you're all set up and you can start earning Bitcoin in your wallet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just seeing a little bit more about Glossier. Like I said, I'm just loving this really natural but slightly, you know, done up look that I have here. And these are definitely gonna make it into my kind of regular routine for makeup products.